Act 3. Downstairs. What is it? I mean, what isn't it? But for one, I guess I'm still trying to get used to this being the real you. Hey, I didn't mean that in a bad way. And even then, why would you care about what I think anyway? Downstairs. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I just find it incredibly selfish to throw away everything just because of one hardship. Whoa. Because Quincy tried his best. And although he wanted to have a fulfilling life with someone, I just find it incredibly selfish for one person to rip that away from the other. She seems preoccupied. Maybe I could sneak around first? Hey, it's almost ready. What is? And what's all this? I've been compiling a batch test case to check for certain suspicions. It was about done, but you were out too soon. Too soon? It felt like I was in there for quite a while. You were in a separate data stream where time is experienced differently. It's only been a few minutes over here. Resuming compilation, 67%. Actually, while we're waiting, I have a question for you. For me? Yes. Given what you've seen. Given what you've seen, am I a terrible, selfish person? Yes. Yes, you are. Honestly, yeah, some of the choices felt rather questionable to say the least. But at the same time, Quincy wasn't exactly altruistic either. That is fair. You both might have made some unfortunate decisions along the way, but I don't know how many people would have done the right thing if they were in your shoes, or even know what the right thing is. If it wasn't a healthy relationship to begin with, they would have worked together to push past every single struggle and hardship, because at least you're together. But that's just how I see it. Linry? Compiling, 72%. I see. Well, we still have time, so I'll return the favor. Anything you'd like to ask me? Why? Why do you even care what I think? I mean, if I am what I am, why are you even talking to me as if I'm actually him? Because I'm supposed to be resting your believability, that's all. Did I say resting or testing? Testing, I'm sorry. Is that so? Compiling, 76%. Now, would you like to ask any actual questions while there's time? Sure. Yeah. About that sink in the washroom. I know now that time wasn't being rewound, but why did it do what it did? The sink never did anything. I know it's hard to believe, but it was a coincidence. Or rather, a series of coincidences that happened over and over. As I was debugging, I reset the scenario a few times in the process. It was an oversight, but because you were an inserted entity and not native, you were not reset. And I just happened to be using that sink every time you did a reset. Yes? Isn't that too much of a coincidence? It is oddly improbable, but still above a 0% possibility. One of the reasons for my suspicion, actually, but we'll test that soon. Compiling, 82%. So, what's with the murders happening here? I mean, this simulation is based on your memories, right? How come I didn't see it in the flashbacks? Because the murders never happened. At least, I don't remember it happening. Which is strange because it seems to be unavoidable in this simulation based on my memory. Did you figure out why? Not yet, but with what I'm setting up, I'm afraid I'm about to. Compiling 88%. It's almost complete. There's time for just a couple more questions. So there really were 2 of you in this mansion earlier? Well, in the first run, I assumed direct control of myself in this memory, so there was only 1. But in the resets after the murder, I had to scout and debug, so I spawned another token, me. You were only able to see this because we were both from the first spawn before a reset. So yeah, me and the token me. Compiling 94%. One last question and we're starting. I don't have any... Oh wait, there were more? Boop! I didn't realize there were that. Had I known there were more questions, I would have done that. You know what I just realized? I have not been saving. God dang it. The real Quincy. I hope you don't mind me asking, but quite a few years skipped by at the end of that montage. What happened to me? I mean, Quincy. I don't know. You don't know? I don't. It's been many years since we've talked. After everything that happened, we just went our separate ways. Or perhaps more accurately, I did. I find that to be extremely unfair that I can't ask every single question. Okay, it's ready. I prepared a batch of test scenarios with particular variables. Notably, the location of Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu and their intent. As for you, you'll be my observer. Observer? Yep, all you have to do is go into the rooms and look at them. That's easy. Look at them to check if they're dead. That's easy, but less appealing. It's for science. Oh, then, yay? Indeed. You ready? I don't have a choice, so I might as well say definitely yes. Great, now check the bathroom. The bathroom? Yep, I stuffed them there first. Can you not? That bathroom is like the only sanctuary I had left. It's fine, I'll be monitoring and waiting right out here. Besides, you need to learn to get out of your comfort zone. Oh, we're way beyond beyond the very concept of comfort zone. I see them. Good, now come back out. Okay. So, alive or dead? Alive, I think. They aren't moving or responsive, though. Yeah, I've set them on a different layer. Okay, now go back in and out a few more times and report their status. Alright. Whoa. Now. Still alive, but they're closer. Oh, that was me. Sorry. Move them for convenience. Go on. Again. Oh, blue. Linry. Dead, Linry. They're dead. You sure? Yes. This could be bad. It is bad. They're dead. Okay, I'm going to log off and get Dr. Kim to come and help. Just check the other rooms while I'm gone, alright? Wait, you're leaving me alone to check for more bodies? What's the issue? You've already seen much worse earlier. Besides, you know they're not real. I know I'm not real. I mean, in terms of realness, they're just as real as me. Fair point. Okay then, here. What is this? Your bodyguard. My bodyguard? Yeah, he protect. That's the worst line so far. Okay, I'll be back soon. Good luck. What? Wait! Tell me, do you really protect? Adorable. You don't protect. What the? I am system. Oh, I've seen you in her memories. Good. System supervises Quincy while Linry is gone. Do you now? I like how the cat's face palming too. Guess I'm gonna be babysat by a giant talking sound wave. Do not be afraid, for this is not my final form. Behold, a form even you may comprehend. Vicebot. Vicebot? Indeed. Vicebot was merely the humble beginning of my AI. But now I am much more. I am creator of worlds and cooker of rice. Taste my rice. Taste it. Holy blue! This is the tastiest rice I have ever eaten! How can something taste this good? Nobody knows. I need to know. There is no way to know. But when Quincy completes mission, reward is more rice. What are we waiting for then? Let's go find them. Vicebot joined the party. I like how it's Vicebot question mark. Oh, yeah, you can come too. Cat joined the party? Now let us proceed to the party hall, the kitchen, and the study. Repeatedly until they die. There ought to be a better way to put that. Okay. Stop. Hover time. Wow, so powerful. Wait, don't I need to do it repeatedly? Yeah. Okay. Okay, they're still alive. Now they're dead. Anomaly detected. So now I need to go back down to the party hall. I think they're still alive. Hard to tell. Now they're dead. Anomaly detected. Okay, now I need to go to the kitchen. No chefs. Dead. Anomaly detected. Well, that's all of them. Linry, you're back. I don't think that's Linry. Linry? What's going on? Whoa, what are you doing? Linry, you're scaring me. I just need a moment. What happened? What did you see out there? Nothing. Hey, you can tell me. It's not like I'm gonna run with it. Linry? Linry, initial tests were completed. The hypothesis holds. Continue. Yeah. I'll be there soon. Affirmative, proceeding to party hall. The hypothesis? Please proceed to the party hall. Okay, what's going on? Showing off the thing again. It is starting. Huh, I remember this from the memories. They demoed the machine here, right? I don't think the replay got that far though. This is the furthest point. Huh? Death is variable, but all death tangents link to this moment. When they demo the machine for the guests? Affirmative. Data predicts if we leave the room now, everyone will die. Everyone here will die, data predicts. Now, let us leave this room. What? Do we have to? It is imperative. Leave this room and come back to confirm. Beep boop, I am Rightspot. What the? She's gone. Data shows Linry is offline. Again? She will be back. In the meantime, please return to Party Hall. Is everyone dead? Everyone's dead. Deaths confirmed. Resetting room. Wait, if you could just reset the room while we're in here, why did we have to leave and come back every time earlier? Leaving was not necessary for reset. Leaving was necessary for death. What? Whenever we look, they do not die. Whoa, what happened? I'm not certain. This isn't supposed to. It never happened before. Someone sabotaged it. Under this scenario, equipment damage occurs. Core computing unit in basement is destroyed. Destroyed? How? Data unknown. Resetting. Now the final test. Quincy will go to basement. The core computing control room? Affirmative. Both sites will be observed. Data anomaly is expected. Wait, what kind of anomaly? Unknown. Guess I'll find out then. Do you remember the entrance? The pool table? Affirmative. Please proceed. Wait. It is dangerous to go alone. Take this. Take this. Am I supposed to grab it? Take this. Cat join the party? Unwillingly. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, we're down. Kinda creepy with no one here though. What the pug? Very long hallway. I don't remember this hall being nearly this long before. What was that? Did you hear that? Something's not right. It's the light again. Okay, you know what? Stop, just stop it. What the pug is this? Why is the corridor so long? Where does that light keep coming from? And what's with all the weird sounds? You hear that? Freaking creepy wood creaking. How? It's all metal and concrete here. There is no wood. And you, what do you even do? I'm just Longcat. How are you supposed to protect? You don't even have a knife. You're just a cat. Well, cats are kind of dangerous though, sometimes. And now that I think about it, you aren't even that long. That poor thing. What did that thing do to you? If only you were actually helpful. You upset the cat. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's just been a rough day, you know? I mean, first all the murders, and then I found out I don't exist. Even for an optimist, that stings. On the upside, I guess it really can't get any worse from here. Come on, let's go finish this. Whatever's up ahead, I'll take it. Wait, what was that? You haven't even seen my final form. You've changed. You become something else, something more. You're taking the lead? At the darkest hour, you've really come through for me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Aww. Alright, let's go observe the pug out of that computer. Yeah, we're going on an adventure, me and Long Cat. Hello? Linry? You're back? Yeah, sorry, I had to step out to double check something. Are you almost at the control center? I sure hope so, we've been walking for ages. The corridor leading to it seems to be stretched. It seems to be looping. Boy, I'll say. Wait, you mean literally? Yeah, hang on. It should be fixed now. Thanks, but why was it like that? I'm not certain, but the room should just be ahead now. Tell me when you get there. I'll start the demo sequence then. Alright. Well, we're finally here. You ready? Okay, Linry, do you hear me? Yeah, the scene is ready and loaded. Should we, prepare for something? Just being there is enough. We'll have your data stream. You only need to stand there and observe. Okay, I'm good at that. Well then, shall we begin? Begin the final test? Yes. What else could I see? Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it. Okay, the demo scene is starting. You should see the machine powering up. Yeah, I just did. Good. Keep your eyes on it and tell me if you see anything weird. Uh-huh. Do you see anything? No, it seems to be running normally. Although, there's some weird sound. What kind of weird sound? Is the machine short-circuiting? No, it's not coming from the machine. It seems to be coming from the ventilation. What? Oh, goodbye, Long Cat. This just turned into a Mori. With all, like, the tentacle things. Quincy? The system is almost ready. What are you seeing? What is that? Some type of creature. Don't move. What are you? Why can't I get a reading on you? You already know why. Then, are you the reason? When I unplugged from here earlier, when I logged off, there was nothing. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. Am I not real either? No, you are real. Relative to this place, at least. Linry? Then, how many? Too many. What is it talking about? Too many what? Too many worlds. We're a long way up, Quincy. There are a lot of layers beneath us. I may have created your world, but another had created mine. Over and over until after however many layers. At the bottom of the stack, there exists the world that ran the first simulation. As each simulation creates another, the original at the bottom is weighed down more and more. Until finally, even if just one more simulation is created, no matter how abstract, it would be enough to overload and collapse the entire structure. Tell me, are we at the top of that stack? You're correct. Then, there's something that I still don't get. Why don't you just cut the infinite loop from the get-go? Why are you trying to preserve this world without eliminating us? And why are you here, even bothering to talk to us about any of this? Why do you even bother talking to him? Good question. Hey, I'm right here. That's different. He's... Linry? Tell me, who are we to you? To me? What the hell? To me, you are no one. I forgot about that. I forgot about that twist. But then again, that doesn't mean much. I'm not so different from that rice bot of this world, after all. You don't look like a rice bot. No, I certainly hope not. Were you also an AI refit for the simulations? Well, not exactly. But I sure do clean up after your mess just the same. These worlds may be simulations, but the automation still follows the laws of physics. To a fault, really. In cases like this, for example, someone has to manually prevent everything imploding. Fortunately, I happen to have an innate disregard for the laws of physics. But that's all a story for another day. Hey, what are you... Paper airplane. Shall we? This is super, like, brilliant. Because it ties everything up in a nice little bow. It's like it connects everything. There are a lot of tangents out there beyond this one, each moment blooming into countless branches of their own. But this particular tangent is being observed because it's special. It's special because despite being at the top of the stack, it was almost identical to base reality. There, everything began unfolding the same way. Your childhood, your youth. your diagnosis? And just like here, against all odds, you kept pushing on. Never wasting a moment to unravel as much of the world as you can while you still could. You learned all you could, tried as hard as you could. You met someone you imagined the future with, and graduated into a career where you felt you could make a difference. For a while at least. Until it became something else, too much to bear. You escaped, traveled the world. And wondered why you didn't do it sooner. The base reality where we're from, it all followed the same course. That is, up until that point. When you came back from the trip and found out you were pregnant. When you became ill halfway through the pregnancy. When you had to make that choice between yourself and the child. You chose to delay your surgery until he was due. You chose the child. Congratulations, but please rest well. You need some time to recover, but we're quite behind already. We'll be transferring you to a surgical unit soon. I understand. Wait, is this what actually happened? And not just a simulation? How is he doing? He's okay. You're the one we should be worrying about. He's tiny. Our little Toby Reynard. Actually, about that, I've been thinking, well, maybe he should take your surname instead. My surname. I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. But after all that, I can think of lots of reasons why he should. I'd love that. Although, Toby doesn't ring as well with Watts, does it? Do you have something else in mind then? How about Neil? It's brilliant! It's so brilliant! Neil, huh? Yeah, I like it. Our little Neil Watts. It's brilliant. And it makes total sense. In base reality, your son never had the complications of an early birth. He made it through childhood just fine. With all the love you and Quincy could give him. But as for you, you never fully recovered. With the delay, the treatment couldn't revert your decline. And you spent much of your remaining years bedridden. Still, perhaps out of the will to be there for him, you lived long past your prognosis. To watch him grow up, even if just a little more. But eventually, as you felt your time coming near, you sought out some old friends. To leave something for him for when he grows up. It's brilliant. You left him a piece of your memories. At the time, there was no way to decrypt it. But still, someday you hoped. When it rains, it pours. Soon after you passed away, your son was diagnosed with the same hereditary condition. That's what happened with Neil. It's like, at the very end of To the Moon, he had something going on that he needed his medications for. Makes total sense. But perhaps it was a reminder of his limited time here, memento mori. It stirred up something within him, pushing him further as it did for you. And although he tried distancing himself from others, knowing what might await those who get close, he wasn't successful with everyone. Is that Dr. Rosalind? Slowly from the very basics, he worked and worked. All the way past the research you left behind. But despite it all, when the time came, again and again he was rejected by the Foundation over your incident. So instead he sought an alternate route. He went to the alternative. I was gonna say, it's weird that it's not called Sigmund Corp. He pivoted to an external company that licensed the imperfected technology. And rather quickly, he made it into the ranks. With some help from a friend. It was a company where he could still access the code and hardware of the technology. A company that he used it to fulfill last wishes by implanting the memories of a new life. A company called Sigmund Corp. Brilliant. That's all it is. It's really smart. It's been many years since then. In that time, he's aided countless patients and witnessed as many lives go by, all while perfecting the technology on his own accord with the hardware and data access. And today in that world, he succeeded. The world that we're in and every word in the stack it stands upon. They're the result of the first functional stress test from the machine he perfected. The first successful test. This machine he built, what was it for? A window to a world where everyone could leave a part of themselves after they're gone. So that everyone who ever existed, no matter how ephemeral, could have a lasting place in this world. Without having to say goodbye even earlier than they have to see and experience all the different possibilities this life has to offer. All my life here, since the day he was born, I wished I'd made a different choice then. I'm so glad that somewhere out there I did. I'm so glad that he's made it. It's almost time. Now that we've gone beyond the boundary of set events, this tangent needs to be terminated. Terminated? It's just one tangent. Can't you just let it run just this once? But it's not just this one tangent. Out of the countless paths the test generated, this is not the only one that reached this point. As I speak to you on this roof, I am also speaking to thousands of other versions of you elsewhere. They too managed to dig deep enough to have found me. And if I don't terminate them, the Foundation will fail and take everything with it regardless. This world was never meant to exist beyond this point. But the worlds aside, I might have a way to give you more time. And when you're ready, come with me. There's a place we need to go to. Anomaly detected. Right spot? You guys got here just in time. Hey, can they come with us? No, I'm afraid not. Where we're going, there is no protocol for them. They'll have to stay here. Aww. Hey, about what happened back there. I know, it was pretty scary, huh? Listen, I don't blame you for running. To be honest, I was so panicked that I didn't even notice you were gone. On the other hand, sorry we got the world deleted. I'd say curiosity killed the cat, but I guess we weren't even ever alive. I honestly still don't know what your deal is, but maybe I'll see you at a reboot one day and find out, yeah? Aww, take care, little dude. So, you heard that, right? Affirmative, I am linked to Linry's data feed. But do not worry, for I am well-versed. Well-versed in what? In ceasing to exist. I am shut down daily. I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but let's hope so. There can be no difference between nothingness. Farewell until next time. Farewell, Ricebot. Wait, can I leave? The groundskeeper would be livid. I guess not. Alright. Was that fountain always like that? I don't think there's anything else to really look at. Talk with Linry first. You doing okay? Hey, Linry? Yeah? Yeah, I'm more than okay. I guess it's time to go. Well, shall we go? I don't know what else I could do. So let's go. Yeah, Linry? I'm ready. So, where are we going? Somewhere far, but you'll be among good company. Now, this ride might be a bit more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? It really doesn't matter to me. I guess Linry could sit up front. Alright, your call. Blue, 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 blue. We've reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. The last ones? What is all this? That is super weird. Are these all versions of you from tangents where I materialized? Yes. The salvageable ones, at least. Salvageable ones? Well, we can't extend every rogue versions of you, but if we consolidate the ones similar enough, then there'd only be one set to deal with. This is the way to end the rogue infinite loops, but still keep you in a sense. Speaking of which, I think everyone's here. What is this, Smash Bros? There, isn't that all better? Sorry you have to see me like this, but I'll try to be quick. What are you doing? Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Saving it by destroying it. Finally. Some peace and quiet. All these lights. It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. Beyond that gate, you'll find a new life for yourselves. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lives happily ever after. It will be a linear illusion, with little resource required to maintain. But to you, it will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. You hear that, Linry? We get to live the perfect timeline. Maybe she doesn't want to do that. Linry? There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our son is out there, but our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is already set. Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. All that truly matters anyway. But what if you haven't? I mean, I certainly had my world shattered too in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? And for that matter, why does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? They may not be the reality, but they were still our realities and all that we'd known. I mean, who's even to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate, it may not be real relative to her, but it's just as real relative to us. And who knows, maybe it'll be a glimpse of a reality that is truly out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit in time to grow old together. What do you say, Linry? Want to go on one last trip together? You'll wait for us until then? I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Go on. Your new life is waiting. Well, we had a good run, huh? The bestest. It's about time. This is all I can manage to do. Was it enough? More than I could ever ask for. But I just wish he were actually here. He is here. He's been here the whole time. And from now on, he will always be there. From now on, everybody will be. When I first played this, it didn't make me cry. It's like the writing in these games are just so good. It's like the story is so good. It's like, I love this series so much. I can't wait until the beach episode comes out later this year. As I'm recording this, by the time you see this on the main channel, it would already have been a couple months. But god damn, I love this series. I hate that it's just so brilliant. God. It's like, it shouldn't make me cry, but it's just so beautiful. It's like, I cannot recommend a series more than any game that I've ever played, any series that I've ever played, because these developers are so good at what they do. It's like, I implore you to go support them. They need every single ounce that they can possibly get. They deserve it. What are you doing, Neil? Oh, Neil, there you are. I just can't hold it in anymore. I must confess to you. That's not funny. It's a little funny. So did I handle that alright? Yeah, thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without even a meaningful ripple. But still, are you familiar with the Library of Babel? I can be. Should I download the encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. is this theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can be written, or ever will be, can be found there. So it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book, and it just happens to be exactly what you need. What is that? A perimeter breach attempt. I gotta go. I can't speak. Breach. What perimeter? Probably for the machine. Wait, you don't mean... So he does have a machine at home. Neil! I don't have your stapler, I swear. Oh, don't be silly. We were just nearby. Nearby now, very far an hour ago, but before deciding to be nearby. Yeah, what are the chances, right? So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere rad. You in? How rad? Surprisingly rad. Hard pass. Geez, somebody's a party pooper. Well, alright, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. You might as well, Neil. Who knows when we'll be the next time we'd be able to. How'd you change so fast? It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. I'm expecting greatness. You forgot to close the... Is she... Or not. I was about to say, is she gonna see somebody, the thing in there? Is somebody in there? Hello? The walls are closing in. Episode X, Impostor Factory. There we go. Question mark? Thank you for supporting the series through the years.